Once again, we are here on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Pastor Kevin, feeling good, music sounding blessed. Always having a great time. And I tell you what, times around here never gets dull. My friend, longtime friend, as a matter of fact, is here with me on this afternoon. And we don't have a whole lot of time, but we are here to share with you the information that you need to know as you prepare to go to the polls on March 20th here in the Lake County area. Richard Otero is here with us today. Do I need to say Richard Otero, or can I say Richard Otero Cintron?
Cintron.
Okay. I got to say the whole thing?
Please. Yes.
That's good stuff, man. All right, well, Richard Otero Cintron is here with me on this afternoon. Lake County Board. And he wants you to know every vote counts. He's going to make history. Yeah, I believe that. He's going to make history, Richard, and wants to be the first Hispanic for the Lake County Board Commissioner. Is that right?
District 14, correct.
Wow, District 14, of course. And, of course, you guys have heard from other candidates in the past. And, of course, Richard is my friend. I've been knowing Richard a long time, way back when. Are you still over at New Way, by the way? No? I've been knowing you a long time, man. And you know how shocked I was when I heard that you were running for commissioner of Lake County Board?
Wow.
I mean, you know, it took me by surprise, because the first thing I said to myself is, why didn't he call me? Of course, we are a broadcast network that is now currently being seen and heard all over the world. And, of course, we thank God for all of you that are tuned in from our broadcast network site, GMAP1.com. Also over at streamingchurch.tv. Our Facebook family, facebook.com/GMAP1. Thank God for you. And, of course, our live non-denominational online church platform over at Pure Faith Outreach Ministries, where I have been blessed to become the pastor. And, of course, we are also on Radio Loyalty. Now, with that being said, Richard, a lot of people may not know who you are. And first and foremost, we have a lot of listeners that are out there. And they want to know, who is Richard Otero Cintron. First of all, let's start off by introducing yourself.
Well, thank you, Kevin, for giving me the opportunity to be in your radio show. And
bless you.
For all the listeners that are listening today, my name is Richard Otero Cintron. I live in North Chicago, 3109 15th Place. I've been working in North Chicago for 27 years on a local shop that are called North Chicago Auto Service. A place that used to belong to a great friend of mine, a great mentor, Mr. Ellis, Jim Ellis.
Yes.
Rest in peace. He passed away about a decade ago. I've been there 27 years, Kevin. Start off from nowhere, sweeping floor, taking the garbage out. A young kid, 19 years old, my mind was in nothing. It was just blank.
Right.
Just left New York. I was in New York for a couple of years. Moved up here with my big brother, and he used to work with Mr. Ellis.
Okay.
So I grew up there year by year, kind of picked up some skill, kept looking, you're mine, you got nothing to worry about it. I kept looking, I kept learning. A decade went by, I was promoted to be a manager. 2 decades went by, me and Mr. Ellis got real close to the time. Before he passed away, he gave me a great gift of keep running the company.
Wow.
And for the last 27 years, my name, my service, my company is being serving the community, not just from Chicago, Waukegan, the whole Lake County area.
Right.
We also provide towing service. I've been all over Kenosha, Chicago.
Still towing cars, too.
Yes, I still tow cars, It's a 1-2 punch. When you got a repair charge, you got to bring the cars in, And I'm well known in the community, well known in Lake County.
Yeah. Well, you've always been a honest guy. You've always built your, your life and your style on integrity.
Correct.
You are a man of you want people to know that if you say so, that's what you mean.
Correct.
And
definitely.
that's a good thing, man. And again, you've been around here for a long time. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for quite some time. Thank God for that. And I've even had the opportunity to bring my car out to North Chicago Auto Service a few times. But today, we want to talk about District 14, Commissioner for Lake County. You have placed yourself in the hat.
Correct.
You want to be the first Hispanic to ever hold this position.
Correct.
And I want to know right now, Richard, I want you to share with our viewers and listeners your vision. What are some of the things that, as our commissioner, you plan to focus on accomplishing over the term of that seat?
Okay. Well, first of all, let me inform you, Kevin, that about 3 or 4 months ago, I was just sitting at home on a Sunday, ready to take a shower, take the family for breakfast, and I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and she informed me that there was an opening for the seat for Lake County District 14. I'm like, I heard about it, but, what it's about. So instead of going out, go breakfast with my family, I asked my wife, this is going to be something coming, you're going to excuse me. So I went out with this person. We sat down, like for an hour, we had breakfast. She walked me right through the whole scenario and gave me kind of eye-open, what it is and what it's about.
Right.
And she said, Richard, you being in North Chicago, being a businessman for 27 years, you kind of blend in perfect. You'll be a perfect candidate. Wow. People know you're respectful business, you're honest. All you do all your life, just help people over and over and over.
Right.
So we discussed it, I told him I agree, she gave me a heads up. This is going to be not an easy task. This is going to be some challengeable task. It's going to be, you're going to have to be committed. You're going to have to be on it, hands-on, and more to come. I say, if you make it to commissioner. So I shook hand, with her. I said, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
We needed to pick up some signatures. So she gave me the paperwork. I went to my local North Chicago places that were open on Sunday. In about an hour, I picked up 56 signatures in an hour.
Wow.
I think we only needed 25.
Oh, wow.
So the same day we went to the library, we got everything notarized. We pretty much put everything that we can put through the system at that day, because the follow day was Monday. That was the deadline to put the petition in. So we went to the county courthouse, put the petition in it, and there it was.
Here you are.
I'm a candidate.
Wow.
Yeah, and I take pride of saying that I'm a candidate and I'm running for this position because, like me and you, everybody who's listening, it's time for change.
Yes.
It's time for change.
Yes.
All my life, all I've been done is just work around and help people, others. But the way I see it, if I have helped people, others, in the same way that you are, if I move a step forward, my passion, my desire to help people, it'll be bigger.
Right.
Because I will have hands-on something that we don't have, which is going to be power. We're going to be a way how to reach where the funds are, a way to reach to some other district commissioner. The knowledge that I'm gonna get to being a commissioner, and what I'm gonna do is just bring to the community what they want.
Yes.
I want for myself what the community want.
Right.
Equal opportunity. I want to let them know that if I become to be a commissioner, they can call me.
Yeah.
They can come knock on my door.
Call you directly.
Any question they have, I will sit down, I will take a note, and when it comes time for me to commit to address the community in a meeting that we have, I will address those issues.
So what I'm hearing you say here, Richard, is when you become commissioner.
Correct.
I got to make sure we're on the same page. When you become commissioner, you're going to have pretty much an open door policy to hear the views and the concerns of the people.
The best thing about this, Kevin, is that I've never been in a position like this.
Okay.
I've been a businessman. I know how to manage my money. I'm a taxpayer in my business, in my house. I'm a father of 6. This position is pretty much is going to come with a little bump up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of responsibility,
Yes.
a lot of decisions to make.
Yes.
But those decisions, that's a responsibility, is not going to fall just on me. It's going to fall on people who vote for me,
Right,
people who's demanding changes. I'm going to move forward on a path that my district will ask me to do. I'm not taking this to the top by myself.
Right.
I'm just a human being like anybody else who want to prosper, who want a better world for our children, and who want to live for peace and quiet, peace of mind that we have.
Oh, my goodness, man. That's awesome stuff, Richard. And again, man, I'm looking at you in this suit.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, wow.
I used to wear a suit back in the day. We used to go to church. I don't know if you remember,
Yes, used to wear a suit back then.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I mean, I'm really excited for you, man. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure that I take advantage of this last opportunity to reach out to you. I believe your voice deserves to be heard. And of course, our viewers and listeners, I know my wife, she's at work, Illinois. I always tease her. I told her, I said, I'm waiting on Richard to come by, you know, you know, she's heard, and a lot of other people have heard. It would be an awesome thing, man.
The minute that you called me, see, I didn't hesitate. I shut down my shop that I run, a profitable business. I have a couple cards to do. Hey, if you want me to be here, you know what? And the same thing I tell everybody who's listening, you know, as a youth commissioner, I'll be here 24/7.
Wow.
There's no need for me to just put on the suit and look pretty for a meeting, or just go outside the boundaries and shake hands with big politics. Our problem is here.
Yes, yes.
We need to shake hands with the people among us.
In our community.
And the
in
community,
our own backyard, yes.
Exactly. Because this is how the problem gets solved.
Yeah, I agree.
You ask people what they need, I will put them in place, and I will put it out to the power to be, so those problems, those needs, it will be fulfilled.
So as far as your vision, you're going to be kind of open-minded to receive recommendations or suggestions from the people.
Exactly.
You're going to look out, of course, to the people for their cares, and then, you know, pretty much approach those cares and concerns
Correct.
as much and or as often as you possibly can, which is good, because one of our things that we need to understand these days, Richard, is we have to focus on the here and now concerns.
Correct.
What people are going through today, some of the things that we can approach and attack today and get rectified. So I appreciate that real simplified approach.
Yeah. Being a commissioner, it doesn't make me no more nor less. I'm still going to be Richard Otero Cintron, the guy you can shake hands, the guy you can see on the street, the guy you can see in the street 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it ain't no different.
Right.
And recently I got an interview by a friend of mine. He runs a puro football newspaper, Spanish newspaper. And we did an interview, and he put my face on the newspaper. And he asked me what would I do for Park City. Park City is part of my district, District 14. Well, I do have family there, and I do have a lot of friends in there. And I noticed for the last decade, 2 decades, Park City, it become to be a big problem when it rains.
Yeah.
They do get flooded a lot.
Bad.
And not so much flooded because it's Mother Nature. We can't control Mother Nature. But once a place gets flooded, a lot of personal belongings get lost. Get
damaged.
The street get inoperable. You can't get from A to B. And it takes days, sometimes weeks for that water to retrieve. He approached me and said, what will you do? I said, well, I know the problem. What I would do if I become to be a commissioner, I would reach out trying to get an engineer, or try to reach their own community. Maybe the idea, the result is in among our community.
Right.
Trying to ask try to ask the community, what do we need?
Right.
That's one of the priorities that I have in mind, besides work with North Chicago, because my district job is not just North Chicago, it's North Chicago, Park City, some of the Waukegan. So I will have to, work around all those areas that involve my district. And like North Chicago, I've been here 28 years, and I know a lot of people. We don't have a grocery store. We don't have a pharmacy. Any other town north from us, south from us, and east from us, they do have 24-hour pharmacy. Why do we have to go outside the box to go get our need and spend our hard-working tax money, give it to another city that don't need it? We can prosper. We got good people in Chicago. We got a lot of good people. We got a lot of blessed people in Chicago. We have to give the opportunity to them to speak their mind. That's what I put down in my business card. I want to be the voice of my district, because people talk, people hear, but nobody do anything. We need somebody who stand up and listen to you and put yourself in my shoes, or vice versa. And I say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm a taxpayer, and I demand better.
Wow.
That's what I would do.
Well, you know what I'm hearing right now, Richard, is the sincerity and the passion that you have. And you know what? There is no particular point of view.
No.
You have to really approach the issues as they come and try to, rectify the situations. You have to come up with a solution. And you're open-minded to hear what it is that the people have to say.
We have to listen to the people. Our voter is the one who are demanding.
That's right.
I'm not here to tell our listening, don't vote for me.
Right.
I'm telling them, it is in your power, it is your choice to make it different. Whether if they feel I'm the right candidate, please do so, vote for me. Where they feel that I'm not, make the right decision. But we have opportunity now to make it happen. We're going to pick somebody who's going to listen. We're going to pick somebody who's going to approach this issue. We're going to pick somebody who's also going to be a friend.
Right. Somebody responsible, but somebody open-minded. Somebody's not going to shut them.
And I'm not here to promise nobody anything, because promise come empty promise sometimes. What I can do is just sit down and listen, and I'm a good listener, and the best interest to move forward.
Right.
Because by being a commissioner, I'm going to have the power to be. I'm going to have access to a lot of things that we as civilians we don't have, and I can pass those things to our citizens.
Yeah.
To our people, let them know, look, this is what's going on. Look, it's going to be a fundraiser. Look, it's going to be a pantry. Look, it's going to be a job opportunity.
Right.
The more that I give to the people, the more the people can move around, the more people can harvest from the information.
Right.
It's all about what you know.
And it's honesty. I mean,
Correct.
You're not sitting here, and I love what you're doing, Richard. You're not sitting here making a bunch of ungifted promises. You're not sitting here trying to brainwash anyone. You're not sitting here trying to convince people of something that really you're not even sure about. You're just basically giving them honesty being the best policy. And with that being said, you also make it very clear that every vote counts.
Every vote.
And before I let you go, this is what I want you to do, Richard. I want you to first and foremost look in that camera right there. Tell the people why it's so important to get out and vote on March 20th. And then I want you to follow that up with saying why it's so important for them to get out and vote for you.
Okay. First of all, it comes once every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to vote because it's our voice, it's our choice.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that whoever we're going to put in the office is going to be a person who's going to represent us at any given time, at any given weather condition, at any given situation. That person is going to be our speaker. The person is going to be the person who's going to represent us.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, children, single mother, new kids, grown-ups, everybody. And if you don't make that decision, if you don't speak your voice, if you don't make that transaction or say, look, I am somebody and I put my trust on you.
Right.
That's why it's so important to vote.
Mm-hmm.
March 20 is going to make an epic election for Lake County.
Yes.
Like I said,
yes.
Whether I win or I don't, I wish every other candidate the best luck.
Awesome.
But it's your decision, voters.
Amen.
You guys got the power. Either you vote for me because you want me, you like me, I appreciate it.
Yes.
Whether you vote for me because you want changes, because you think that I'm going to be the best candidate, that I'm going to reach out there and fulfill the dreams and take care of some issues, thank you, I appreciate it.
Right.
But it's your vote who counts. Don't hesitate to make that transaction. It's very important why we need to vote. Our vote is the power to be.
Awesome, man. And you know what? I'm loving the fact. I wish I would have been there from the beginning, because I would have told you, go with the slogan of honesty being the best policy, because you're being straightforward. Again, Richard Otero Cintron here, running for the commissioner spot of Lake County Board. And I really like what he's saying. Every vote counts. And it's important, no matter who you decide to vote for. Get out and vote. District 14, March 20th. 2018. Now, if someone wanted to reach you or they wanted to get more information on Richard Otero Cintron, how could they do that? Do you have a website, social media, phone number, email?
Well, I do have an email, which is richardotero@yahoo.com.
Okay.
I do have a phone number, which is 847-553-7777.
Okay.
Or they can come knock on my door, 3109 15th Place, North Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
I mean, I would love to people come to my door and see where I'm at, because I'm like anybody else. I am no bigger, no better. I'm just a human being who's trying to prosper like anybody else.
And willing to work hard with others.
Exactly. Giving
so
the opportunity to everybody to do it right.
We all can grow.
Exactly.
We all, as a family, individual family, as a
Black,
community.
white, Hispanic, Asian, Filipino. We all human. We all brothers in the name of God.
That is great stuff, man. Boy, I tell you, man, you got me fired up over here.
It is.
Richard Otero Cintron, running for Lake County Board Commissioner. Don't forget, every vote counts. Get out and vote March 20th. If you have not already and you're just undecided, hey, don't overlook Richard. Richard sounds like he could be an awesome individual for taking that responsibility under his belt, being honestly concerned about people, the families, the
Exactly.
community.
Because I am one of them.
Absolutely. And that makes a big difference.
Correct.
You know, being here in
Correct.
this community, Richard, and being a part of this area and
27 years.
27
I got something
years
to
is-
say.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
my shop's still blooming. I'm so grateful when I come to the morning. I turn that key knob, open the door. It made me so glorious that from that point on, I'm going to be able to help people over and over and over. It doesn't stop.
Now, are you on Facebook or something? Are you on Facebook at all?
Yeah, I got a Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but you're over on the corner of Martin Luther King and Lewis Avenue?
2005 Martin Luther King Jr.
North
Drive,
Chicago?
across from the Dollar General and across from the Citgo gas station.
North Chicago.
Correct, North Chicago, Illinois.
All right, been there 27 years.
27 years and counting.
Wow. 847-553-7777. If you want to reach out to Richard or talk to him personally, we want to encourage you. Your vote counts. As a matter of fact, every vote counts. Don't complain if you don't get out and try to make a difference.
Exactly.
Okay, just don't. Don't do it. Don't even, as a matter of fact, don't even approach somebody else about doing it if you're not going to do it yourself. You know, again, don't
You
forget
want
to get
change?
out.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. And Richard Otero Cintron, man, you're
Thank you,
looking
Kevin.
good, man.
Thank you.
I expect to try to get you in here one more time before you go to the polls, man.
Hey,
you know, that's
why
my
not?
goal. I
didn't hesitate when you called me. I shoot right out here.
and I'm gonna, you know what? We're gonna get you back on one more time during the day, maybe early.
That's fine.
I get a great audience during the morning show. I'm on the air from 9 a.m. until 12 noon, Monday through Friday. I got a great audience, a great support
Maybe we
system.
can do a Friday early in the morning.
I agree.
9 o'clock. If you got to open it, I'd be happy to sit
You know
down
what?
and let my community and my brothers and sisters look. I am the one.
Amen. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I think we should, get you back on here. You know, I'm going to re-air this. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
But on next week, I want to get you back here again.
Sure.
You know, I mean, we're in the home stretch, Richard, and you're my friend. I want to give you every opportunity to share who you are, what your vision is, and some of the things that you want to accomplish.
Exactly.
You know,
That we want to accomplish because
we want to accomplish.
I'm not
Right.
running by myself. I'm running with
Right.
all my voters. It's
Right.
just not me.
Right.
I might be in a position, but I don't not
Like you
not
said, I think-
disappoint my voters. They're all coming with me.
I think you said the most. You just want to be the voice.
Exactly.
And many of us need to
Exactly.
be that voice. All right?
Exactly.
The GMAP Broadcast Network, we're showing our love today for Richard Otero Cintron, Lake County Board Commissioner. And, of course, every vote counts. Don't forget, District 14, get out and vote. And if you feel the need and you want to show your love, care, concern, and support, make Richard Otero Cintron your guy. District 14, Lake County Board Commissioner.
Thank you, Kevin.
God bless you, Richard, man. Continuous music on the way. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin, on the GMAP Broadcast Network. Once again, our guest, Richard Otero Cintron, Lake County Board. And get out March 20th. Cast your vote. Even if you decide not to vote for Richard, get out and vote.
Correct.
Make sure that you allow your vote to count. Until next time, we will have him back. I promise you that. If you want to contact him, 847-553-7777, or stop by the North Chicago Auto Shop.
Thank you. That's right.
Peace. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. If it's good to you, take it twice.
Thank you.
Remember this: if you do not remember anything else in life, keep God first in life. You cannot and will not ever go wrong. God loves you, and so do I. Believe in your heart. Confess with your mouth that he died on the cross for our sins, rose again on that third day, descended up into the heavens, and now currently sitting on the right hand of God, preparing a place for you and for me. Don't forget, March 20th, vote. All right?
God bless everyone.
God bless you. We'll see you next time. Take care. All right?